Currently, the latest X-Men movie can be seen in cinemas. It arrived just 3 weeks since the previous superhero film Captain America: Civil War, which in turn premiered only a little over a month after Batman vs. Superman. Simply put, superheroes keep bursting onto the big screen all the time, which makes us wonder, is there a case of superhero overkill in cinemas? Every year for the past decade, multiple defenders, vigilantes, human-like aliens, and average citizens who gain extraordinary powers line up to save the Earth from all kinds of harm. In the past, there was only one superhero film every few years. But since the new millennium, the studios have gone berserk with the comic book adaptations, releasing several each year. Especially Marvel keeps churning out one after another. So why do we still love superheroes so much? 93-year-old comic writer and former Marvel Comics president Stan Lee is an expert on the subject.
You know the thing about superheroes, people wonder why everybody loves them. If you think about it, I'm sure when you were a kid you loved fairy tales. Stories about monsters and dragons and witches and things like giants. But as you get a little older, you can't read fairy tales anymore. But you never outgrow your love for these kind of stories, things that are bigger than life. And all of a sudden, along come superhero stories, and they're really fairy tales for grown-ups. They have all the elements of a fairy tale, and I think we never outgrow our love for that sort of thing. I think superhero stories will be popular as long as there is fiction.
And it seems he's right. Sure, there have been some flops like Catwoman, Elektra, and the Green Lantern, but the vast majority keep making big bucks. Especially the two Avengers films made around $1.5 billion each. So the reason behind the endless superhero flow is quite simple: cold hard cash. We happy theatergoers have spent billions on these movies, so we can't really blame studio bosses for providing us with more of what we obviously want to see.
And I love that, because I believe that's just the fan base getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And that is added pressure for us, but we love that pressure, because we want the movies to deliver, we want the movies to over-deliver. And as I always say, if I wasn't here walking a carpet to go to a movie I produced, I'd be over there as a fan to see everybody come in here.
It looks like people will never grow tired of endless hero flicks. If we continue turning up to cinemas in huge numbers, the studios will carry on making billions of dollars and releasing more and more films. So yes, we are living in an age of superhero overkill, but the fans love it. We here at Making the Movies HQ plan to continue going with the flow and keeping you up to date on all the latest superhero info. And as we're all so eager to absorb anything released by Marvel, here's a small teaser of their next project, Doctor Strange, hitting theaters this fall.
There are other ways to save lives. So much you don't know.